Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Mario Davis there on the play.
1 yard gain.
Here's Rodgers. Take it in. It's Jeremy Bernard. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Escaping to him. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And the Jets are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Turnover on downs.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. On now, Cade York for the point after. His kick is good, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Out there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll get that to Jalen Warren. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Right back to Warren again. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Warren. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. As a gain of 18.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Once again, it's Warren. Whoa. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, Rodgers.
35-yard line.
He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Panay Wanwu now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And the defense, all of that one. They stop him. There is no gain.
No gain on the play.
See what they have for 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Smith. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
First down for Aaron. Get this out wide. That's Bernard. Yeah. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 22 yards to pick up there. That's a Steeler first down.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick. Get some blockers out in front. Let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
Rodgers on 1st down. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Play action now with Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Here's Warren. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
He was brought down by Andre Cisco. A 6-yard pickup brings up
now here's 2nd and goal
at the 3-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. And he'll take it on in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Off the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Williams. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, Smith moving to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. He'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage, but not by much. Might have only gained a yard. Now it is 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Smith. They'll set up the screen to Hall. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up and uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here they come for 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Smith. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Jets 1st down.
A run here with Hall. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Oh, looked like he hit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. On the fake to Hall, here's Gino. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell.
Smith's pass complete to Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, New York.
York now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that ball incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
At the 17-yard line.
The motion man here is Mitchell. On the give, it's Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Jalen Ramsey running down. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Steelers' 13-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. And nothing doing here. Will be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Moving outside the pocket, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete. Brings up 4th
to the goal line and in at 9. Mitchell, touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Cade York to kick off for the Jets.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run it here with Warren. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
13 yards on the play.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41.
To throw is Rod. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. On the bootleg, it's Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock is stopped. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. 4th quarter begins on the ground. Gain of 15. That's how the 4th quarter begins.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
The master of play action, Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
He's twisted down, and a late flag comes in. We're going to get a face mask added on here. First and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Warren. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's going to be caught. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Here's Hall. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as the tackle's made at about the 38-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Jets.
Play action now. It's Gino. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play. Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. Here's Gino. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he'll finally be taken down. A massive play to get them on the border of field goal range. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. A 1st down throw for Smith. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They put Wilson in motion. second down. Smith. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Gino to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Rodgers now. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. They'll run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Get him a little slow after that hit, but he does have a first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Now, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here comes second down. Play action now with Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Now, first and goal. They'll stick to the ground. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this one in the win column for the